you love anime, then you'll know all about One Piece following the adventures of Luffy the Monkey and the Straw Hats. What you may not know is that there is also a touring orchestra that plays music from the franchise.
Yep, and it's making a one-night-only stop this weekend at the theater at Virgin Hotels Las Vegas as part of the show's 25th anniversary. Orchestra producer and creator Julien Mombert is here to share more. Welcome.
Hey.
Thank you. Hi.
Hi, so for anyone maybe not familiar with One Piece or the anime explosion, can you share with us a bit about its fandom?
Yeah, I mean, One Piece has become the biggest manga and even the biggest comic sold in the world, with more than 500 million books sold, and the anime have been running for 25 years, and it has become very big even in the US over the past few years. So it's a long story. There is more than 1,100 episodes. It's Luffy's crew trying to find the One Piece and become the greatest kings of pirates. And it's a very long story with many, many characters. And people who are into it are really passionate about it.
Right. It has a huge fan following. It's super, super popular. Yeah. And one of the benefits to the fans out there is that the orchestra plays a number of fan favorite songs, but also within the show there's some specially composed music. I mean, can you share any information about that?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, for this new show, we have bring some new music, some new piece of arrangement, especially like the Gear 5 music, which is the new theme and the new transformation from Luffy. And it has a very special dimension when you see it live compared to when hearing it in the background in the anime. So it's very special experience.
Nice.
Yeah. So obviously anime is very visual, so that we know that there's going to be a giant screen. So how does that work with the orchestra, and what is that experience like?
I mean, the good thing about this is that you can experience the power of live music, 52 musicians playing on stage, and we have a very, very deep synchronization with the video. So we took all the most famous moments from the anime and we synchronize it very strongly with the music, so it's kind of like the music is talking with the video during the whole show.
Yeah. Obviously, as the producer and the creator, this is something that's a passion project of yours. So you must have some favorite music from the show or a piece that has been translated to an orchestra. You're like, wow, I liked that before, but now I absolutely adore it with a full 52-piece orchestra.
Yeah, I mean, especially the action team. I mean, which you hear in the background during the TV series, songs like Sai Sai Saikyo, or the new song Oreno Saikyo Chiten, so which are songs which takes a completely different dimension when you see it live with a very strong sound and the orchestra.
Nice, that's cool.
What are some of the challenges or maybe even some of the rewarding aspects of doing a show like this?
I mean, the most challenging is that One Piece is so long that we have to sum up this 25 years of history in just 2 hours. So it's a very big challenge. We need to not miss any moment, get all the most favorite scenes, what everybody expects, and what we want to transmit. Also, sometimes we have some private, personal preference, and we have to compact this in 2 hours, which is very difficult. But the rewarding area is that people are very much passionate about it, and everyone is reliving stuff in a different level of emotions compared to seeing it on TV. And when you see all this crowd and shouting at the end, singing with the orchestra, it's very, very rewarding.
I mean, clearly, there are lots of people obviously out there that are huge fans of anime and manga and the explosion from Akira, Fist of the North Star, some real classics to where we are today. And clearly, you're from Europe as well. So how did you get into anime? What first compelled you to take a dive into it?
I mean, I'm from France, and for France, anime became big in the 80s. So US was a bit later.
Yeah.
And when you're a kid looking at this story, the thing is the story is so rich compared to what you can see from European or US anime. It's directed not only to kids, it's also to teenagers and to adults. And the story has a very beginning, deepness, an end, so you can really identify and live the story with the characters and grow up with them, not just looking at the same thing every week. So.
And so for people who may not know about this show specifically, do you have anything to say to them in terms of enjoying the show and still being able to sort of follow what's all about? I
mean, the good thing with orchestra and cinema concert is that even if you know nothing, you will, if there is only music, if you don't know the music, of course you're not going to enjoy it as much as you would like to. But with the video, you can discover the whole thing in 2 hours with just enjoying video and music. And many people who has no idea about the show came to the show and say, oh, I didn't see time going on. I mean, it was 2 hours, 15 minutes. And even though, thanks to video and the power of live music, people enjoy it.
They can still enjoy it.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming in. We're really excited for this. So One Piece Music Symphony makes makes its stop at the theaters at Virgin Hotels this Saturday. To purchase tickets, head to axs.com.